Good evening, beautiful people. I'm Desdemona. We bring you another chapter of the Mr. Trail Safety Ultra Theatre for your fragile, eggshell mind.
And I'm Terrazzo. Tonight it's 100 miles in 7 minutes, featuring the Angeles Crest 100-mile endurance run.
The race begins in the secluded, Southern California mountain hamlet of Wrightwood, which is normally home to the Old Methamphetamine Days festival. This village features motels favored by thrifty serial killers on a budget. They're always booked.
The start commences at 0500 with a scrum of badly dressed ultra dorks scrambling for pole position to get to the Acorn Trail. Then, it's a limbo line of flashlights, nose to butt, straight up.
They'll be taking a big pole later on in the race, with all the usual results.
Mounting up and turning westwards on the Pacific Crest Trail along Blue Ridge, the indifferent mass of Mount Baden-Powell is ignoring you. Study it well. You will be struggling up it soon, no matter what the downhill is doing to you now.
Oh, Terrazzo, you do go on.
You will summit Baden-Powell at 18 miles. There is a bucolic descent down past Little Jimmy Spring, several tempting side trails, until you get to Ice-Lit Saddle at 25 miles. Be sure to stop off and pinch a loaf at the cinder block shit house after you cross the highway. Then it's a bump up to Mount Sonny Boy Williamson, which perversely straddles the PGT, the Pretty Good Tunnel, underneath the mountain. Your crew will be ignoring you in the tunnel, racing ahead to the next aid station.
Eagle Roost, 31 miles. In times gone by, you would have gone down to Cooper Canyon. But things are different now.
While the gates of hell await, you're actually going to be running alongside the highway thanks to the golden yellow frog, which hates you personally. Every effort will be made to have the parabolic mirrors and heating coils turned on for maximum effect.
Cos highlights: look for Chucky, the cheese-cutting cougar at the Cooper Canyon ice cream stand. Specialties include vanilla drumsticks with a jumbo Spanish olive in each one.
With all that troublesome cool air and tall trees providing character-debilitating shade out of the way, you can focus on clear blazing sunlight and refreshing heat. The fun starts at 3 points, then progressing through the monochromatic, scenery-challenged low hills of Sulphur Springs.
Aficionados relish the section between 3 Points and Mount Hillier, and prefer to run it in high noon late summer conditions to truly appreciate its exotic splendor.
After a not too brief stay on Blacktop to Mount Hillier, you can enjoy the majesty of the Fred Flintstone scenic wilderness. Keep an eye out for stoner Barneys and Bettys. Onto Chileo, then shortcut.
Get on with it, daylight is burning.
When crossing Shortcut Saddle on the way to Newcombs, be sure to pick up spicy hot links and pickled brine. Continue to build character up and over Newcombs until you cross into Santa Anita Canyon. Keep an eye out for the West Coast Diamondback Rattler. They like you, they really do.
Cos highlights: the Victoria's Secret hospitality tent in the middle of the West Fork Canyon.
Now we climb up to Chantry Flats, which marks 75 miles. Note that I'm speaking in the third person, as I won't be making this trip with you. Been there, done that.
Chantry Flats is where your nipple-chafing, ring of fire, dare to be great ultra self comes to the fore. Obsess on your ballistas if you need to, it's purely forensic to everyone else.
Want to quit? Why not? More people have pulled the D on FEV here at Chantry, which saves the troublesome effort of climbing Mount Wilson. No more poison oak, vomiting, dehydration. Only the clear conscience of an aborted race effort. After an invigorating beating from your crew, it's time for that dark-on-dark stroll up to the Mount Wilson toll road. At night it's even more dramatic when you pop up like a gopher from the upper Winter Creek and get the full light and dull roar of the vast city below. Remember, there are people down there getting laid and having a good time.
Terrazzo, stop being such a whiny bitch. Now, hit the afterburners and get on down into Idlower. It's the last giveaway section of the course. Enjoy it.
Idlower at mile 83 is the graveyard of dreams. Try not to stay there. They used to serve Spam, Kessler's whiskey, dog biscuits and other delectables, but that was a long time ago. You have a wonderful climb ahead of you to San Merrill.
In the meantime, continue to enjoy the dark canyons, where it's as black as the inside of your head. You will always be out here, your marriage will dissolve, and grandchildren will die without ever seeing you.
Just when you've had enough uphill, the downward trails beckon you, and they are mostly technical, which means you could go over the side in a spectacular fashion.
If you are doing this next section after dawn, it's 9 miles of heat, dust, and dreams until Millard Campground, where ground squirrels have semi-autos to toy with rock-throwing children. Never a dull moment here.
The last 4 miles of the El Prieto Trail will introduce you to the ponytailed, mountain biking circus freaks who may or may not see you on the trail. Don't worry, it will be Sunday and they'll go over the edge and you won't.
The race finally concludes with an asphalt jockey through the quiet streets of Altadena. Nobody gives a shit. You are a winner in the greatest ultra of them all.
So, there you have it.
This presentation has been brought to you courtesy of D&L Holistic Industries, Dr. Casino Bingo, and Offshore Vacuum Party Ltd. Music provided by Nacho Slut. Production services by the Assist Teens. Legal representation by Bucky Cabal III. If you feel abused, you will adjust. Thank you, and good night.